everyone, my name is Stephanie with Full Scale Fitness, and today I'm going to take you through a 10-minute standing yoga flow that's perfect for the middle of your workday. So we will start standing in the center of our mat here, feet about hip distance apart, and then just bringing the eyes to a soft close. We'll take some time to roll the shoulders down the back, just drawing some circles with the shoulders here. Eyes can come to a soft close if you'd like. And then let's roll the shoulders forward, just switching directions. And then back again. And this last roll here, we'll just set them down away from the ears, finding a nice posture here. On an inhale, bring the arms up, reaching towards the ceiling, maybe looking up, finding a tiny back bend. And then we'll bring the hands through heart center and open up, palms facing forward, arms along the sides. Big breath in, reach. And hands come through heart, down to the chest, and open the palms to the front of the room. Full breath in to sweep. And exhale, hands come down. Let's do a few more here, just following the breath. On this next breath in, we'll start to lengthen out the legs, and then as you pull the arms down, find a slight bend in the knees, straightening the legs as you inhale and reach, and bending the knees as you pull the hands down on your exhale. Doesn't need to be a deep bend here, just a little bit. And last one here, we'll meet with the hands at heart center, and then forward fold over the legs. Again, feet are about hip distance or 2 fists between the toes. We're just finding a forward fold here in our ragdoll, so the head is going to hang heavy. And if you'd like, you can take the arms and grab onto opposite elbow. Otherwise, the fingertips can stay on the ground. And then maybe you sway the upper body left to right, or shake the head yes and no. We're going to go ahead and tuck the chin into the chest. So the gaze will be at the belly button here. And continuing to bring our focus to the breath. Keeping the chin tucked into the chest. And finding some stillness. Nice easy bend in the knees. Take one more inhale here. And on your exhale, gently lower the chin. Releasing the neck. The head should feel nice and heavy here. And if you have your arms crossed, go ahead and release the hands down to the mat. On our next breath in, we'll find our halfway lift, sliding the hands up the thighs, finding a nice flat back, shoulder blades reach for one another behind you, and exhale, forward fold. Finding another halfway lift, full breath in. This time we'll take the arms along the sides, palms facing down. These are our airplane arms. This brings the shoulders together behind us, and forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. You can choose to take airplane arms or leave the hands on the thighs, up to you. Exhale, fold. Take a few more rounds, matching your inhales to the lift and your exhales to the fold. Got 2 more here. Nice flat back, and exhale. On this inhale, we'll slowly roll all the way up to standing. allowing the head to come up last, and arms can reach. On your exhale, we're going to reach to the right, so hold on to the left wrist with the right hand and reach up and over. See if you can root down into the left foot, planted firmly on the ground. Lengthen even through the left leg here, as well as the left side body. Coming back through center, grabbing onto the right wrist, and leaning over to the left. This time rooting down into the right foot as we stretch the right side of the body. And back into center. Let's take it over to the right one more time. So holding on to the left wrist, reaching, and inhale through center. Switch the hands over to the left on your breath out. Inhale back through center and forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale, your choice of arms here, airplane or on the thighs, and forward fold. Again, all the way up to standing, nice and slow here. And arms reach on the breath in. On your exhale, we're going to find an open arm twist to the right. So arms are going to stretch out, one in front of you and one behind you, palms facing the right side of the room. If you'd like, you can walk the gaze to follow the right fingers, or you can keep it at the side wall here, or even the front of the room if that feels better. Our inhale, we'll bring the hands back into center and twisting to the left on the exhale. And our hips are still facing the front of the room. Take our breath in to get to center and over to the right. Full breath in to reset and twisting to the left on your breath out. And maybe you're getting a little bit of a deeper twist with each exhale here. And you can walk the gaze a little farther if you so choose. Full inhale and exhale. We'll meet back at center here on this breath in. And forward fold, release. We're going to heel toe the feet out to the edge of your mat. If you're not on a mat, just take them a little wider than hip distance. And the toes can face out and the heels in. And we're just going to keep the hands on the mat. If you'd like to put them on a block or something to keep them a little bit elevated, that works too. And then we're just going to slowly bend into each knee, going side to side a few times. If you'd like to take the feet even wider, you're welcome to. From here, the left hand will plant at the center of the mat, a little bit in front of the feet. Again, you can use a block here or a couple books stacked up. Bend into the left knee and reach the right fingers up towards the sky. Finding a nice breath in. Another little twist here. And while your right hand is floating in the air, roll out the wrist a few times, both directions. And we'll bring the right hand to the center of the mat, bend into the right knee, and take the left hand up towards the sky. Same thing here, opening on the breath in, stretching across the chest, and maybe rolling out the left wrist. And left hand can come back down. We'll heel toe the feet back into hip distance here. Find our halfway lift. Inhale. Folding on the exhale. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. We'll pull the hands through heart center. For this next stretch, we're going to stretch the legs. So you have the option to take this seated in a chair if you'd like, or if you'd like, you can hold on to the back of your chair instead of doing this without any support. So we'll pretend I have a chair here. We're going to take the right ankle over the left thigh and just sit back. So we're starting to stretch the hips Again, you can hold on to something in front of you or beside you, or take this seated and just fold the chest over the legs. Let's find a nice big inhale here. And on your exhale, if you're seated, maybe you can fold a little farther forward. If you're standing, sinking the hips just a little bit lower. And slowly start to come back up to standing, planting the right foot back on the ground, shaking out the legs a little bit. And we'll take it on the other side, left ankle on top of right thigh, slowly sinking the hips back. And if you're seated, folding the chest forward. Finding our full inhale. And sinking on the exhale. Slowly start to unravel, come back to standing, and shake out the legs. We're almost done here. We just have one more big breath in, so reach the arms up, take a look at the ceiling, find a tiny little back bend here, and then pulling the hands through heart center. One more full breath in, and open the mouth, sigh it out. Thank you so much for letting me take you through this 10-minute standing practice. I hope you have a wonderful day.